Half a day and good morning, Guam. I'm Janella Carrera with your morning news update. Tropical storm Bobby may have well passed the island by now, but it left us with large swells, hazardous surf, and rip currents. The National Weather Service says a high surf advisory and a small craft advisory are in effect until 3 this afternoon. There will be hazardous surf of 9 to 12 feet on north-facing reefs and 10 to 14 feet on east-facing reefs. There will also be a high risk of rip tides. NWS folks advise boaters, especially those operating smaller vessels, to avoid sailing in these conditions. Other than a few downed trees and some rustled vegetation, there wasn't much damage to report in the northern villages of Dedido and Jigo. Both village mayors were out doing their assessments yesterday, but they tell PNC fortunately the island was spared of major damages since it was mostly wind and not a lot of rain. Jigo Mayor Rudy Metanani says thanks to this, residents in flood-prone areas were doing relatively okay. Dedido Mayor Melissa Zafaris says on Sunday night, a power pole went down and was sparking on the road, but GPA and Guam Fire responded quickly. The father and son robbers of the Jigo Bank of Guam were supposed to be sentenced yesterday, but because of Tropical Storm Bobby, their sentencing hearing was rescheduled to this Thursday. Irvin Munoz White and his father, Jackery White, were arrested in January after Irvin gave a voluntary confession to the 2014 robbery while he was in the custody for the Days Inn robbery. Both Whites implicated a third person, Edward Baza, but Baza was acquitted of the crime earlier this month when a 12-panel jury found him not guilty. And that's your morning news update. I'm Janella Carrera. Thanks for watching.
Bobby? What's that? A boy's name? Well, welcome to Local Weather Forecast. I'm Joanne O. Skies are getting sunny and stuff. Notice, well, for most of us, Bobby is not so significant no more, but high winds and seas associated with it are still somewhat dangerous, as small craft advisory and high surf advisory are still in effect. We don't need to worry too much though, because these winds and seas are calming down and these advisories are scheduled to expire 3 p.m. today. Besides these marine advisory, NWS also says it may not take long for fire to break out because we'll be back in more normal dry season pattern. So it might sound a little too early to say this, but watch out for fire. All right, let's go take a look at weather. Expect mostly cloudy with isolated showers today as well as tomorrow. Winds are expected to be little high at up to 20 miles an hour, while temperatures will be in its norm of upper 70s to 80s. As you can see on Saipan, similar weather is expected, but with about 1 degree lower in highs compared to Guam. Ginger?